What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50 for GMT Boxing. What's happening? What's going on, all my boxing fanatics? Man, check this out. Last night was a great night of boxing. Off the chain, bro. I wasn't disappointed in no fight that I saw. The Zone put on the show. Then you had Showtime put on the show. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to watch every fight, but the fights I watched, oh my goodness, I was pleased, and I plan on go watching them again today. uh, Where to start, man? Let's start on the Zone side. Jaime Munguia against Gabe Rosado. Hey, Jaime is a problem. Jaime is a problem. That was the perfect fight for Jaime to be able to showcase some skills that we ain't seen out of that boy. Let me tell you something. That man got some skills, bro. It wasn't a combination in boxing history that was not thrown in that fight. From round one all the way to the end, bro. You hear me? Jaime and Gas, not a question. Gas is not a question whatsoever for him. Shout out to Gabe, man. Shout out to Gabe, man. I mean, he always shows up and shows out. He's gonna give you a show. He's gonna show you who he is. You know what I'm saying? Why he's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, he brought the best out of Jaime Munguia. I swear to God. And I can't wait to see who's gonna be in. I'm talking about from round 1 to round 12. They went ham. Every round was action packed. There was not one round. I was glued to the fight. You hear me? Glued to the fight, to the point where the David Benavidez fight was starting. I just couldn't stop watching. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? If you was hanging out with us over there doing a watch party or GMT boxing, you would definitely understand what I'm talking about. I could not. I had to have the homie Polo tell me what round it was in, because Jaime the truth, bro. Jaime Munguia is the truth, bro. And shout out to Zone. They put a hell of a show on yesterday. Hell of a show. Hell of a show. Man, but yeah, I'm talking about Munguia was turning up. He came with the 1-2s, throwing 1-2, 2-3 punch combinations. Then he turned it up to 5 punches. Then he started turning up to 8 punch combinations. And Gabe was returning it. And it was a war in there. It was everything you could hope of from a fight. Whether it was inside, outside, Jaime showed he could do it all. He could do it all. I don't know who gonna stop him. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had really time to sit down like who would be best for him in the ring. Stay tuned for that. That video gonna come soon, because I'm really finna try to find somebody tailor-made for him. But if the news come out before I get it out, I can't wait to hear the name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Golden Boy DAZN did their thing. Then you had Jose Benavidez. I felt like he got cheated, bro. I felt like, I ain't gonna say cheated. I just don't feel like it was a draw, bro. And I felt like he controlled the pace. I felt like he was landing the heavier shots, the cleaner shots. I felt like he won it. I felt like he pulled that fight out. Despite the long layoff, we knew it was gonna be a lot of ring rust. We knew that was gonna play a part. People was questioning his leg, you know what I'm saying? Because he had got shot, whatnot. And people just remember him from the Terrence. He fought Terrence, so people remember him from that. And they going off that, but he looked good. He looked good, despite that. I think 2-year layoff, 3-year layoff, somewhere around there. And he looked real good, bro. Real good. But I don't think it was a draw. I think he pulled it out. I think Jose, he pulled it out to me. He pulled out. He showed he dedicated, and it just showed. You know what I mean? But moving on from that, then you had David. Man, David's a problem. David's another problem. He's 6'2". He's big, bro. He big. And shout out to Conrad. I mean, he stepped up in weight. People I woke up this morning and he just wasn't enough. Why are they blowing that horn like that? But he wasn't enough. This is that third. Man, that man stepped up in weight. He only had 3 weeks. And he did a good job. He did about as good as you think you could. You know what I'm saying? But David, if you know David, he don't necessarily knock you out with one punch. He knock you out with a bunch of punches, and they be hellacious shots. They had to throw the towel in. They had to. It wasn't no winning there for him, but he showed that he's a problem. David Benavidez and Canelo will be a dope matchup. Shout out to EIN. Man, he really made me rethink my assessment. He just made me like really wake up thinking. I watched this video and I was like, bruh, yeah, man, this don't make sense. Like, you got David Benavidez, 6'2", you know what I'm saying? He gonna come in, you know he gonna be the bigger guy against Canelo. Canelo like 5'7", 5'8". You do the math on that. The arm reach, you already know, is ridiculous for David Benavidez. He would be a major problem for Canelo. I believe it. But the thing is, does David Benavidez hold the... He has offense, but does he have the defense? Now, let's be fair. Canelo takes shots, but Canelo is a lot slicker, you know, with the head movement and everything. David Benavidez does know how to fight tall. David Benavidez have been knocked on his butt, but he ain't been knocked out. I think it would just make for one of those great Mexican feuds, bro, a Mexican war. And oh my God, I just think it'll be dope. First I was like, nah, it'll be easy, but thinking in it, nah, it won't be easy. Now for Canelo, it's gonna be a war. And then it got me thinking, does Canelo really want to come off vacation and have to train for somebody like that? I don't think we're gonna see it. But if we do, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But, and then another thing too, if we don't get that, what would be dope, I got to thinking, would be the Benavidez brothers against the Charlos, all on the same card. Hey, because he called him out. He called him a pussy. Oh yeah, he called him a pussy. He said he'll get a real pussy. You know, and I remember back in March, I think it was Jamal. I get their names mixed up. But I think it was Jamal. And he said, let's make it happen. You know, so he was tired on wolfing or whatever. But that was back in March. So I wonder, is that gonna happen first? You know what I'm saying? I think that would happen first before, you know, Canelo. But at the end of the day, either one of those would be nice. It would be nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got David Benavidez showed that he hard. Despite that dude had 3 weeks, but we can say the same thing for Canelo. Canelo was giving people 3 to a month. You know what I'm saying? Taking belts, right? He tried it with Khabib last year. Khabib was like, no, you're not doing me like that, pimp. BJ didn't go for it. You know what I'm saying? But the other guys did. So, look, this will be a true testament, you know what I'm saying, to Canelo's legacy. But I got to respect Canelo. Canelo has earned his place, and he's the king right now. So the king gets to fight who he want, when he want. But I'm hoping this pans out. I hope we get a David Benavidez versus Canelo. But if we can't get David Benavidez versus Canelo, which will be a war. Okay? That we can get the Charlo brothers against the the Benavidez brothers. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. But David, hey, he's a problem. I think he'll be a problem for Canelo. I think he would. Uppercut would be key. But I'm not gonna break the fight down between the two yet. That'll be another video. But yeah, man. I woke up thinking like, oh my God. But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this video. I wanna go in the store. Hurry up, get back. My Green Bay Packers finna play. Y'all be easy, man. Stay safe in these streets. You understand me? And I'm up out of here. Deuces.